Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Hyunjun and this is our syllabus for social media analytics. Welcome! I can't meet you guys in person, but I really hope we can all meet on Zoom sometime in this semester, and I hope you enjoy this class. So this is MGT-581 special topics, social media analytics, spring 22. And if you want to meet me for anything, you can send me an email and we can set up a Zoom meeting by then. So course description, this is to learn social media management and also how to apply that knowledge that we're going to learn in the lecture sessions to Sprout sessions. We're using the platform called Sprout to do the social media listening and analytics. I hope you all have a chance to read this out. Course requirements, we have one required text. It is social media strategy, marketing, advertising, PR, and the consumer revolution. I haven't had a chance to know all of your backgrounds, but I thought combining the knowledge in public relations, advertising, and marketing with social media would be the best. So I picked out this textbook. So this will be our grading system. So 40% of your grade will be depending on the weekly Sprout reports on Canvas. And then, 40% of your grade will be from individual final project, which is 10% for your proposal, 20% for your paper, 10% for your presentation. And then 10% of your grade will be from Google Analytics certificate. I require all of you to get the beginner stage Google Analytics certificate. It'll be very helpful in your job market. And also another 10% will be attendance and participation. Since this is asynchronous, we're only going to meet on videos, not at the same time. So I want you to post one meaningful question after you watch every video. So it could be about any clarification that you need, or it could be about just your thoughts of something we talked in class. Yes, so attendance and participation. This is an asynchronous online course. Your attendance and participation will be measured by the meaningful discussion question that you're posting on Canvas discussion after you watch each lecture video. So I will measure your attendance by that, and if from 0 to 3 absences, you get the full points for your attendance, but you'll see how it'll get deducted. So this is our grading scale. And assignments, there will be 4 reports. You can actually find this here under assignments. There will be 4 reports that you're required to submit, followed by class Sprout practices. So our class has lecture sessions and Sprout sessions. So on the lecture sessions, it'll depend on the textbook chapters, and I'll prepare the lecture with some examples that you can all relate to. But for Sprout session, I will show you how to use social media listening tool, how to read the reports on Sprout, how to do the engagement on Sprout. So this will be how you manage your business accounts with Sprout. So after you learn all those sessions, I require you to submit the Sprout reports. It's called weekly Sprout reports. And instructions for each report will be announced on Canvas. Individual final project. Final project is an individual project. Sorry, I didn't change the date here. I will show you all the, let's see. Okay, so March 7th is when our session courses begin. And for the first week of the semester, I want you to create Instagram business account and post what is your Instagram business account on Canvas discussion. And we have spring break and Easter break. But this is also depending on your own pace. So if you want to watch all the class videos, you can also work during the breaks as well. On April 8th, you are submitting your Google Analytics certificate. under Canvas assignments, if you finish your Google Analytics beginner stage, and they will give you a PDF file of your certification, and you will submit it as a attached document under assignments. And then April 14th, you're going to submit your one-page final project proposal. And then from April 29th till 25th till 29th, which is the last week of our class, you are submitting your final presentation. And then for April 29th, you are submitting your final paper. And for the final presentation, I want you to record yourself presenting, and we'll figure out if it would be easier for you to just email me or if you want to submit it on Canvas. And then April 30th will be the last day of the semester. So we have 3 things to submit and 4 weekly Sprout reports, so weekly reports. Anything regarding the final project, including final project proposal, final paper, and final presentation video. And then there is your weekly activity that you need to do on Instagram, which I will explain in our first Sprout session. So let's go back to where we explained. Okay, so, and we'll have designated time to explain about the final project as well. And Google Analytics certificate. So this is due by April 8th. And you can find your course here. The link is included here. Use your Salva email to contact me. Okay. So, part 1 of our class is an overview of social media. So you'll see when it says Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, it means that they are the lecture sessions. So I will explain, I will do the lecture based on the textbook. So you are required to read each chapter before you watch the video. So Chapter 1 is the scale and scope of social media. And then we have another Sprout session. This will be our first Sprout session. So I'll explain what is Sprout, what you can do on Sprout, why it's a wonderful tool for us, and Sprout-related assignments, which include the weekly reports and also the final project. Shifting influences, decline of push marketing is Chapter 2, and Sprout Session 2 will be create your own brand social media pages and set goals. So I would say the most realistic goal and the biggest realistic goal would be have maybe 100 followers throughout the semester. So it's important for us to promote our content and also connect with your classmates as well on Instagram. And we're all going to create a business account, and I'll also show you my account at the time, and we can connect on Instagram, and that will be our valuable data for at the end of the semester, where you are going to analyze what you gathered throughout the semester. Since it's a very short semester, your input for each other's account is very important. And then we're moving on to Chapter 3, point of view from control to engagement. So the 4 weekly Sprout reports. The first one is for the topic of social listening. So that'll be our third Sprout session, social listening. And weekly Sprout report 1 is on Canvas assignments. So whenever you watch the video for Sprout session 3 and you followed with your own Sprout account, and I'll also send you the invites for Sprout too. You'll have to submit your weekly Sprout reports under Canvas assignments. I already created the tab for each weekly reports. And then part 2 will be strategic process for social media. We have lecture for Chapter 4, a foundation for social media strategy. So we're going to talk about more detailed marketing strategy for social media. And then 5th Sprout session will be getting to know your publishing tool. And this is where you need to submit your second weekly proposal. And publishing is really important for social media management, right? Because you have to keep connecting with your customers, with your publics. So I'll show you how to do that more effectively using the tool of Sprout, and how to do it more systematically, because they show you when would be the best time to be connected to your publics. Chapter 5 is customer experience, customer engagement. And then I would like to also see your final project proposal presentation at this time. So let's see. So April 14th was the final project proposal submission day. So if you want to share with me like a short clip of yourself presenting what is your proposal going to be about. So you'll need to submit your proposal and also your proposal presentation. So it'll be just like 5-minute presentation of you presenting your proposal. And your final presentation will be longer than the proposal presentation. And we'll have dedicated time to talk just about the final project. So don't worry at this point. Okay, and then chapter 6, cross-discipline integration through social media. This is also an important chapter because we're going to learn, it's not just about PR, it's not just about marketing. You'll all see how it's very interdisciplinary through the role of social media. Sprout session 6 will be getting started with engagement tools. And then we're moving on to part 3, choose social options for target, message, and idea. So blogs, forums, social networks, and then our fourth, the last weekly report will be about the reporting. So now we looked at the data, listening data, we gathered the listening data, and then we learned how to publish on Sprout. We also learned how to engage with our customers on Sprout. So we are on our last session, how to do the analytics. Geosocial live video ratings reviews will be the lecture. Part 4, integrating social media across organization. So for chapter 12, content marketing and influencer marketing. Now we all know how important influencers are for brands, right? So we're going to talk about what kind of influencers would be the best fit for what kind of industry. And with these influencers, how are we managing them? How should we show them to our publics as well? Sprout session 8 and 9, measure the impact of your content, measuring your engagement strategy. Pulling it all together will be the last part of our semester. And then chapter 14 will be the last lecture session, write your plan, plan your sell, and we'll have our last session, increase customer engagement with social monitoring. Yes, so if you go to assignments, you'll see that I already put the links for social listening, publishing, engagement, and reporting. And this is where you're submitting your weekly reports whenever you watch those specific Sprout videos. And yeah, for this video, I want to conclude it here, and we'll have more time to explain in a more detailed way about final project. And also, yeah, I want to introduce about myself more in depth to you guys all. So yeah, bye for now, and I'll see you soon.